Yeah. Hello, dear students. The last video, which was going just right now, streaming, there were due to some technical issues, it got interrupted, and I came back streaming with it. I thought of just coming back streaming, the same continuation of the last video with this one. So as I was discussing with you that the Nata third attempt, what was the what was the updates from the Council of Architecture, and whatever they had told, it is clearly stated, and we can clearly see that what they told in the last two day consecutive dates, one on 23rd and the another one was on 24th. So 24th and 23rd, the both the messages, or both the things which are being released, both mismatch with each other. 23rd, they told that if you have not qualified, if you have, that means, just to be very clear, and I will just say in very simple words, if you have failed in both the examinations, then also you will be eligible, which they again changed their words right on 24th, telling that only two criteria will be this: either you have not attempted any of the test, or might you have attempted one, not attempted the other one, and either you have not attempted, you attempted one and the other one you applied for, you couldn't come for to the center for to sit for the examination, then only you will be able to sit for the examination of third attempt. And right now I will just show you something what one of my students has shared with me. This is the students, this is the page. Just give me a moment. So let me show you from my phone before it opens. So the thing which my student got, okay, great, it got opened. So what we have here is this page. Once you open, if you have attempted both the examinations, and it might be you went for the exam, you didn't went for the exam, that is not their concern. The concern is, you couldn't qualify in the examination is not their concern. The one and only concern which the Council of Architecture has shown is exactly this, telling a candidate can appear maximum 2 tests out of 3, or you have already appeared for both the tests, hence you can't apply for the third. So once you have appeared, that means once you went to the center and it's recorded that okay, this student was present at the center, you have failed, you have passed, doesn't matter, you are not eligible to sit for the examination. That's all. And this is the way of kind of reply that we have received, because after so many requests, after so many, you can tell, appeals from the students, we find that Council of Architecture makes a final decision which might not be that great for the students. And yesterday you have seen in my video, I requested, there are many other YouTubers, everyone has asked COA to just consider this time, because this is a different situation, and we can see right after the examination whatever has happened, the way students have qualified, only 53% students have qualified. What about the rest? It's almost like half students qualified, half didn't qualified. I'm telling you, not a very good marks, they couldn't even score a decent marks. So right now, what we should do, or what we can do, that is a doubt, that is a question, students. Now you can ask your doubts. You share, first of all, share this video with many people, as many students or as many friends as you can. Write your comments here. Let this be a appeal, let this video be a appeal to COA, if they can change their decision, and if something is being reconsidered. So please write your comments here and share this video. Ask all your friends to join live on YouTube right now. Let's have a discussion. Let us understand the thoughts of the students as well. Share the video as much as you possible. I am live there right now with you, and share your thoughts over here. Sai is telling this is very disappointing, sir. Yeah, really, this is very disappointing. I know, because after so many requests, this feels like you are requesting someone, and after so many appeals, and I really feel, when this is in general for 22,500 students who had appeared for the examination, when this is the condition, someone at least must have a bit of sense to consider this thing, because this should be considered when it's happening as a whole for, like, it's not for a one single person. They are going to consider that, okay, this is the consideration for one student who couldn't qualify. This is a consideration for a mass number of people, a community of students who are looking future to be future architects, who are going to develop the society, who are really important. And this is something like, totally a disaster for this year's current batch. Like, it seems like from the year of 2021, the students who have applied and they would have passed in the year of 2026, this group of architects, it has been just reduced to the half of the number. Might be there are really good students out of this 50% who didn't qualify, and they could have done really great. But it's very sad, and I don't know what should I tell to all of you. Certainly Council of Architecture doesn't allows right now any student who have set for both the examinations to go for the Nata third attempt. I would like to take all your doubts and all your questionnaires which you are having. Please do write in the chat box. For writing it in the chat box, you need to subscribe the channel, wait for 5 minutes, and right then you will be getting the option to write your comments in the chat. And let's make an appeal. Let's to be together and try to make an appeal to the council so that they might consider, they the consideration might be there, because just the application has been opened today. If it is like, a decision is taken by COA that they are willing to let the students for to sit for the examination, we don't know, might be there is a consideration. So that's why I'm telling you, share this video right now and just make sure it reaches to everyone, and let's make an appeal here. Please text your comments, students. I hope each one of you is there. So please, you can write your comments whatever you feel regarding this examination. If you feel something which you think should reach to a mass number of people, or like all your friends. Okay, sir, if a student not qualified in both that, that's the thing, that's the point, Sai, that I was talking to all the students about. That what we can see in the circular which has been released on 23rd of July, the circular which was released on 23rd of July, it clearly says that, like, the students who have either not appeared or not qualified for the examinations, just all of you just read this, this statement which is there in the last paragraph. You can clearly see here that what it tells, like, either all the candidates who have not appeared or qualified, that means they have either not appeared or qualified in the examination, they will be provided a last and final opportunity. And this text also seems quite friendly to the students, that they are giving provided a last opportunity. It seems that Council of Architecture has taken under consideration the request of the students. So just give me a moment, students. So right now, what we this was something released by COA, and when, our organization like Council of Architecture releases something which is, same for everyone, or which is which should be on which a student is going to decide on, on which a student is going to, keep faith in, that thing gets changed repeatedly. That thing got changed on 20, I only told all of you, if you are not qualified in both the examinations, you are eligible. Suddenly on 24th we get this update where it is, you can read this brochure whatever is written here. Continuation of your earlier circular on 23rd on the above circular, it is hereby clarified that as per as Nata 2021 brochure released, candidates shall be allowed to appear for Nata 2021 only for a maximum of 2 times. Any candidate who has already appeared for both the tests shall not be eligible to appear for third test. Therefore, candidates who have not appeared in either one or both tests of Nata are eligible to register and appear for third test. Further, those candidates who after registering themselves for Nata couldn't appear or remained absent in either one of the both tests due to any reason may also register for third. That means you have to be absent. You cannot sit for the examination. If you have sat for the examination once also, then also you are not eligible for the examination. That's what Council of Architecture wants to mean or wants to say. And when there is something like this, it's very disappointing for each and every students. And when they open the portal, they get to see something like this. Clicking on apply and for another exam, they see a candidate this portal which is open right in front of you. So now you tell what, what should be done, or what we can do. Like, there is no more hope left, I think. Just a final appeal, a last appeal from all the students as well. I would request everyone to write your comment in the chat box, share this video with as many friends of yours as you can, so everyone can join right now live and they can make their comments and appeals in the video. Let this video be an appeal to COA, so this voice can reach, and might be, if they are willing to, seeing the students concerned, they can change and they can make an update. So some of these students who wants to go with architecture, who wants to make architecture their passion, but their profession by passion, they can get the opportunity. Students, please write your comments here. Please write your comments, students. I will just wait for your comments and so answer each one of them. It tells, okay, just for writing your comments, you need to subscribe, and once you subscribe, you get the opportunity to write your comments. We need to wait for next 5 minutes. Just what one last thing which I can say to the students right now: if you have qualified and if you're getting the opportunity to sit for Nata third attempt, and if you are getting the opportunity to sit for JEE paper 2, then please make sure you join the course. Whatever help is required from my side, I will do. And let's make sure that you get a good college. I will make sure that you get one of the, I cannot say you get one of the best colleges, the best college. That is not really possible, but I will make sure with help of my contacts, with whatever contact help I can do, you get admission into one of the good colleges. Any student who is from the southern India, I will make sure they are helped. Students who are from northern India, students who are from western India, western part of India, every student I will try to help and make sure that you get admission into one of the good colleges, which if might be I am in contact with, from the institute we are in contact with. Let's try, let's make it a success. So just write your comments and let's see what you all want to tell us. I would like to listen to all your doubts or whatever you want to say. Anything, students, that can be anything. But please write your comments in the chat box. I would like to read them out for COA, for these other faculties or anyone whosoever is there, because this is what I think really is really important. Shanket is telling, can we do a Twitter storm on specific time at once using a common hashtag requesting COA to conduct third attempt for everyone? You can students can appeal in any of the process they want. They can do it. I want you share it. I am reading Shanket, what Shanket is telling. He wants to, in Twitter to have a reach to COA. That is a good idea. So you need to share this video with each one of your friends with every possible way. All your social media handles, your Facebook, your your Insta, your Twitter, everywhere. Share this video, everyone, so that the voice of each one of your thoughts, each one of you, whatever you are facing, that can be reached. And let's try to make it, let's try to get out of it. Let's take this, that might be COA is going to consider. None of the students has to see this message instant. They can, instead of this, they can see a message over here which lets them apply for the third attempt by that package. And it's really it's really sometimes disturbing when you see that 50%, 53% students have passed in the examination and rest couldn't. So I would like to take some input from you students. What can you do, or whatever you feel like, please write it in the chat box, which is open to you all. Sai is telling if a student is not qualified in both attempts, they get admission on JE entrance. See, according to last year basis, whatever info we were having last year, students were allowed on a JE basis as well. Students who like it's not like they didn't qualify as something, but all these states counseling procedures, there's some call private colleges as well who took like your admission on the basis of your JE percentile. Just on the basis of your percentile they have taken the admission, not even the rank. So it can be possible that the colleges are taking admission on the basis of your JE percentile. But what we can see right now, according to the according to a update in the Council of Architecture's website, it tells that this time they will make sure that for getting admission into a B.arch college, students need to qualify in the Nata examination. It cannot be that they are taking admission through JE, because previously also last year also they mentioned that JE is for 3 SPAs, Vijayawada, Bhopal and Delhi, and other than that a few NITs with Srimata Vaishnu Devi in Jammu and Kashmir, and other than that Mizoram University in Aizawl, and BIT is there. There are quite a few colleges with which JE takes the admission, but that is only through the JOSA counseling, no other process. They cannot go and give you JE marks and all. But last year, what happened last year, states like Karnataka, states like Gujarat and all, they have taken consideration your JE percentile as well. While filling the counseling form, you are having a cell where you can enter your JE percentile score, and depending on that, you can get an admission. This year we are not pretty sure about that, let's wait and see. But right now the main concern, our main focus should be this, that what's going to happen to these students for whom this page is being displayed to students, because might be they have passed with, see, if they haven't passed, if counts, I don't abide by any of the criterias which two criterias of students are there. Might be they have not passed any of the examinations, and they are telling that we need to please if they allow the students who have not qualified in both the examinations. But the thing is, I also stand by with those students who might have qualified, but they have qualified 70 is the qualifying marks, they might have qualified with just 2 or 3 marks. What about them? It will be written in their cardmate card as they have qualified, but when they will sit for some exam, when they will go to some college, depending on this criteria, let's first suppose take this example, third attempt is for like those students as well who didn't qualify in any, and they scored a bit good. So obviously these students are all the friends of theirs, they will feel that okay, my friend who got a, since he got 3-4 marks less than me and he cannot qualify the last examination, they got a second chance and I didn't get. So instead of that, let's make this appeal that Nata third attempt should be for everyone. Everyone must get the opportunity for Nata third attempt, right? So like Nata third attempt should be generalized for everyone, which the students and every person who is associated with this field was telling the same thing, telling that okay, I am receiving some comments here telling, sir, but in private university they can allow, okay sir, they can allow, okay, you are asking me the question. It all depends, private university will allow or not, it all depends, not pretty sure. Private university can take admission on your JE percentile basis as well. That's what I told. I am also associated in touch with few of the colleges, private colleges and all that are really good. For example, a college like Megan Tuti College of Architecture, that college is really good. They are going to facilitate you with your whole first year, your first year will be, classes will be provided by SEPT. From the second year onwards, faculties of SEPT as of IIT Madras as well. But these colleges can take, but right now it all depends on the Council of Architecture, because they make the final decision. You will be able to or not, whatever it is, that will be decided by COA only. Sir, when what are the cutoff percentage for admission in a good college? Cutoff percentage depends, like a college wise, will they take admission or not. So I can't really tell. If you need to tell me the college that with this marks can I take admission in this college or not, because mostly students do prefer going through counseling, and also there are really good colleges who take admission on the basis of your marks. Just for instance, if I tell you about SEPT University, which is a private college and the one of the best colleges right now in India, and taking admission on the basis of your marks, their procedure is like you need to go for, you must have one fourth of your Nata marks plus half of your board percentage should be up 80 plus. That means let's assume you have scored 90% in your boards, half of it is 45, you have scored, let's just for example 160 in Nata, one fourth, like one fourth of it is for 40, so 40 plus 45 is coming 85. That means you are qualified to go for SEPS counseling. Sai is asking, sir, can you please tell the college name again? Okay, the college name is actually, like the college name is MC, like McGann's Uti College in Architecture. If you are willing to go for that, just Sai, go in the Google form, fill the Google form, and in the other section you can write the name of the college, with which college you would like to go with, or the name of this particular college. I will make sure you are admitted in that college with your JE marks. Let's try, let I will just try for that, because until and unless Council of Architecture says something, I cannot assure you with that. But let's assume that with your JE percentile also you might be able to take admission this year. Let's see to it what happens. But I am very sad with the decision which COA has taken right now, and that is a disaster for many of the students, telling that we have received from COA, you can say. And that is what, the update that we are having right now. So yeah, that's all, and I can't say anything much, students, because whatever has happened after so many appeals are so, it really makes me feel bad as well, that Council of Architecture has taken such a rapid decision with it. And this is making me also sad on some extent, that the students who are willing to come for architecture and all, they right now, like they are right now in such a position or in such a situation, that if they will also, they can't, and might be they will, we don't know what's going to happen. Thank you for your support, sir. It's means a lot to all the students. That's what I can tell, Sai, because I am not from someone from the organization who can really make some changes. I can just make an appeal from the students. And what I can say to all of you is, just try to share the video with as many friends, as many possible social media handles as you can, so it can reach to the, like quite a number of people. The reach can be there, students can see it, they might share, and ask whomsoever you share, ask them to share it again, so that the reach is there. And like every student is able to have a view of it, every students get to know about this and get to have an idea about this, so they can make their appeal through this. I don't know what will happen. That's all. Let's hope that might be COA will take some actions again, like on this, make some changes, and all the students whosoever think that they are willing to go for the third attempt, they can, like they might go. And this message which is appearing right now on the screen of each and every students, you went for both the attempts, might be this screen will not be appearing. Let's hope that, let's assume that, and every student can go for the examination. What's a safe score in Nata 2021? So, Suparna is asking. Suparna, the safe score in Nata 2021. It's very hard to tell right now, because there is the third attempt is there yet. So let's see what the sort of question paper they prepare and all. As of now, I can say you, if you have scored something around 120 plus or 130 plus, then you are in a good place. You don't need to worry about, you will get admission into any one of the good colleges. That's what that, like that is what I can say. Other than that, students, do share this video with each one of you. Whosoever is new, do subscribe for the upcoming updates and all. I will try to stream with some classes of yours for the third attempt. Whosoever is willing to go for the classes, you can just register. If you are having any college preferences and all, wants to come for the counseling, go fill the Google form. And coming, I will just tell that, you can, if you can just share with this thing, make sure it goes something like it goes viral, it has a reach to each one of these students, so they can make an appeal through this video. Write in the comment section whatever your view is, whatever your idea is, and let's hope that COA will make some changes. That's all, students. With this, I would like to end the stream. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks a lot, for giving a support of yours as well, because it's all about the students, it's all for the students. Might be all your support is really meaning something for the other students. So just share in all your social media handles so that it can make a reach. That's all. Thanks a lot, students. See you in the upcoming sessions. Do subscribe the channel and all, and like the video if you feel so. What can we do now? I will just say this. This is an appeal from my side to COA to let all the students sit for the examination. Let each and every student go for the third attempt, because it's a right of the students. It's not, it's a right of the students that they can sit for the third attempt examination. If an exam is happening, that should be for everyone. That cannot be for one student or for a group percentage of students. There is a 53% students who have passed, as 47% couldn't pass. So this is an appeal from my side to COA. Now you can just share this video in all your social media handles. If it's you students who can make it out, who can make it go viral, and it can reach to each one of these students, with which they can make an appeal in the comment section, and might be it will give a reach to the higher authorities and they might change their mind. That's all, students. That's how you can just do, and I feel that's how is the only way left. That's the only way left out right now. Thanks a lot, students. With this, I would like to conclude the session. See you guys in the next session. Do subscribe the channel if you are new to it. If you like the video, then do like it and share it with all your friends to make it to make it rich to the council of architecture, to make it rich to the government authorities, so they can really take some serious action or serious decision which is really helpful for the students and might change the lives of many students. That's all. Thanks a lot, students, for being in the session. Bye. See you in the next session.